All right, it's Saturday. What do we do on Saturdays? We run on Saturdays. I don't know why we run on Saturdays, but I'm just not the kind of one that wants to sit around on a Saturday, and I don't know why. I think I always want to do more, and I always remember Casey Neistat's tattoo on his arm that says "Do more," and I guess that's me. And I don't know if it's because I almost never had the chance to even be here and do more, or the fact that that's just me. But I'm going for a run and looking forward to it. I will not be running a marathon today. That's not the plan. It's very hot out, which should make for an interesting challenge. You can follow me on Strava, of course. The link's on londonreal.tv/ironmind if you want to do it. It's a great network. I love seeing what everyone else is doing too, so it's kind of cool. And yeah, I'm going to try a different loop today just to shake it up a little bit. A couple times around Regent's Park. I think it's the Pride Parade, so that should be very colorful. And then probably up into the Heath and finish it out. I will be supporting England later against their match against Sweden, since I am English. Yes, a citizen and everything. So I'm pumped for that. But now I got to get this run out and make sure I do something important today, and that's the plan. I want to thank everybody that came over to the studio last night for our first screening of the movie Iron Mind. Very excited to release this project. I know a lot of you watched the series, but seeing it together in one movie with the way that we've put it together and kind of a new theme, it's really powerful. It makes me want to go run another one. And so that'll be coming out. The premieres in London in September and New York as well. So you can check for those dates. And again, thanks to everybody who came over last night and watched it for us. It was a lot of fun. So that's it. I'm going to go do more now and bust this run out and just enjoy the process, listen to some amazing music, and push myself to the limit to see what I'm capable of. I think that's what life is here for, to make a struggle. And it's very weird watching that movie last night because I got to see my whole struggle with, addiction and nearly death, and then learning from John and coming back to this Iron Man. And, I am really proud of, going to the deepest, darkest depths and rising back up. And, I had Rich Roll on my show this week, and he's a recovering alcoholic. He was really close to the grave back in the day, and he was just like, Brian, the fact that you could just move to London and overcome this deep addiction, he said, it actually doesn't make sense. I've actually never seen it. And usually when people change cities, it's just putting different clothes on their same addiction. And it's easy to look at the shame of what I did, and it still bothers me when I think about all the things I did back then. But I'm also super proud of myself that I could rise up. And once I rose up, I felt like I could do anything. It's never going to be as bad as that internally. And I also feel like I have this great gift of having my life, a second chance at my life. So, even when things are hard and a struggle, I can always be like, well, you're here. you actually get to do these things. So I think it just reframes my life a little bit. And again, today I get to run. So even though it's a beautiful sunny day, I could sit around. I'm like, wow, you get to run. So let's go run and push it a little bit and see what we can find out. And so, yeah, that's what it's all about. So thank you to all of you for me revealing this whole secret about myself and pushing through it and learning from it. And again, just makes me really proud of myself in a weird way for getting through that. It's weird. You can kind of compartmentalize memories. And Rich Roll said, sometimes I tell my stories over and over again. I don't even know if they're real anymore. And we all tell ourselves a story about something that happened in the past, and you can frame that story as a success or a failure. You can frame that story as I'm never going to be good enough, and I'm no good in math or no good in business, and that's what you will be. Or you can look back at something and say, wow, look how strong I was, look how amazing it was, look at this. So, what story are you telling yourself? You can change it in an instant. And so, I'm getting to know my own stories. So there you go. All right, a lot of talk. I talk a lot before my runs. I think it's my bunkie brain trying to wait before the pain. So that could be it. So theme of the day is do more, embrace those secrets and quote unquote shameful moments for the past as sources of power, and go out there and be somebody today. Go do something strong and learn about your character. I think that's always a good thing to do. So I'm off. I'm on Strava if you want to track me. Lots of love to you guys. We got a great episode dropping tomorrow with my good friend Dr. Rick Doblin, founder of Maps. This man, as I say in the beginning of the show, he's a motherfucking saint. Yeah, he was sent to us by God to be a champion of the MDMA and psychedelic movement for post-traumatic stress disorder research. And, you know, this guy has worked for like 30 years. You know, I have my 100-year plan for London Real. Rick Dublin really has a 100-year plan for incorporating psychedelics into medicinal use, for the use and therapy of our firefighters and our troops abroad and anybody who's gone through trauma. And this man is really, he's an OG gangster when it comes to talking about this stuff and dealing with this. I mean, Rick really does think in 40-year increments. And if you ever see this guy, give him a hug. He's also got so much positive energy, even though he fights such a hard fight every day. So much love to you, Rick. And wow, this video just went everywhere. So I hope you enjoy it. And I'm going to go do my run. And yeah, that's it. So go England. Much love to you guys. Much love to you, Rick Dublin, for doing what you do. And that's it. I'm out of here. I'm the 47-year-old guy with no shirt. That's me.